Hello, everyone, and welcome to our monthly MBH chat with me, your host, Lisa Maynard-Atem. And today I am very excited to say I am joined by our new CEO, Vicky Sylvester. Welcome, Vicky, and congratulations.
Hi, Lisa, and thank you. And really glad to be here. Hopefully, it'll be as interesting as Callum's monthly board chats that he's been doing with you, but we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, Callum's chats were always fun, but it's nice to have another woman on the chat. So no, I'm very, very excited. Obviously, I love Callum, but I'm very, very excited about you being our new CEO. So for those who are maybe new to our community, could you give us a bit of background in terms of your journey and how you came to be the CEO of MBH, please?
Yeah, of course I will. And I won't go on too long as if going back to when I left school. But yeah, in short, my background's been in education in the UK, brought Acacia training into the group. Well, we actually listed with them where they listed as one of the founding companies. And Acacia's done really well in the group. It's grown whilst it's been in the group. We've done some great things around acquisitions. And then I joined the MBH board in 2019. My role originally was to represent the company owners in the group on the board, try and build those relationships. So that's what I've been doing. And then obviously as we've expanded as a group, but also Acacia's been growing, we decided it was time. Acacia's had a new managing director, new CEO that's come to join Acacia Training. To allow me more time to focus on MBH now and how we can take MBH forward. So that's been my journey. I've been with it from the start. I've seen all the things we've done, all the things we've learned, all the things that have happened, including the pandemic and everything else. So feel it's now a really good time to step up and take this forward to the next phase of the journey.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very exciting time indeed. And then in terms of, like you said, the next phase of the journey, can you give us a little bit of insight into what your key focuses are going to be moving forward for yourself and for the principals?
Yeah, I mean, we've reached a natural reflection point over the past few years, I think, where the world's looking different. The businesses have had to reshape in response to the last few years as well. So it's been a really good reflection point. So spent quite a bit of time with the companies, understanding where they are now, understanding their direction of travel going forward, but then also quite a bit of time on MBH's direction of travel and where MBH needs to go going forward. So some of it has been around, there's going to be some maybe reshaping. So for example, in the education vertical, the companies worked so closely together during the pandemic. We're now closing that a little bit more. Talking to why companies would want to be in this group. How can we shape it now? What do we need to put in place to get from where we are now to the next stage, which might be doing more listings. We'll certainly be involved with doing more acquisitions in the group and looking at that acquisition strategy, which geographies, all these kind of things. So we've had a great point of reflection now, and some great contributions from the companies about where we want to go and where we want to go next. So it's been a lot around strategy and taking us forward. And we've had so much learning over the past few years, and keeping all the good stuff that we learn, I think, is really important for us on the next stage of the journey. But they're a great team of business owners. Like they're so diverse. They're diverse in their thinking, their sectors that they operate in, like their contributions are just fantastic. And I'm really excited to see more of that contribution as we move forward, and more of that using their skills, their expertise and their talents to help us move. So really exciting time. Like you can tell, I can't wait. Like I cannot wait. I'm really excited about where we're going, and I'm really keen for us to get there. So that's what I'm looking at the moment.
Yeah, I get the distinct impression, Vicky, that you're really excited about this.
I am. I can't wait.
Which is absolutely fantastic. I think, we're all very excited too. So yeah, watch this space. Actually, moving on to something that I'm really, really passionate about, and I know you're passionate about as well, is the MBH Female Leadership Programme, which kicks off very, very soon. Is it now the third cohort? I think it's the third one now, isn't it? Grown massively. So yeah, I know that's something that you were instrumental in developing and kind of bringing to MBH. So thought we could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so that starts again this week, cohort 3. I think we've got around 80 of us, 90 of us now from what started with about 25 or something on the first cohort. And yeah, and I think actually leadership development across the group is one of the things on the strategic plan for us, how we develop and evolve fantastic leaders. How can we be leading from the front in creating and supporting more leadership through the business? The Female Leadership Programme in particular is about that, creating a more diverse future actually for MBH, as much as dealing with creating more diversity now. One of the things I'm really proud of in MBH is it's really good at diversity, and that really matters. And it isn't about gender particularly, it's about that diversity of thinking and how that diverse thinking can really help us as a business. So the Female Leadership Programme is one part, if you like, of leadership development. It's one part of our diversity plans that we've been doing across the group. But yeah, nothing would please me more than to see more women coming through the group, moving into leadership roles, being involved. And you have to remember, a lot of these businesses are family businesses. A lot of them are couples. You know, we see one principal maybe, but actually it's a family business, so there are more people involved. And how can we nurture that talent, bring that talent through? How can we attract more talent into the group? So the Female Leadership Programme is all about that really, and allowing not allowing women, but kind of helping women to understand to lead using their female qualities is the greatest advantage we can have as an organisation. So yeah, can't wait. And I know the women on the group, we all actually look really forward to getting back together when we've been on different cohorts together, and we learn something new from every speaker that comes in. And yeah, I'm hoping to put in place some further leadership programs in other areas as well over the course of the next year. So yeah, watch this space.
Yes, well, it sounds like we're going to have some really, really interesting board chats. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to them. But thank you for taking the time to chat to me today, Vicky. And I look forward to speaking to you in future board chats.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for your time.
Find out more today at mbhcorporation.com.